So new everyone, welcome to the guest session for the See the World with Ajalanene. And today my guest is no other than I call him one of my Ebons. No, not Ebon. No, Ebon. Yes, now Aburo is younger people. Ebon, my one of the elder brothers in the tourism space, and his name is Mr. Ayodele Stephen Omotoso. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
He is a tourism. In fact, this word I'm going to say, I learned it from him. Aficionado.
Aficionado.
What does that mean again, sir?
Aficionado connotes someone who knows the subject, who knows that
very well.
Yes,
he's an expert in it.
An expert.
So he's an
in that,
expert in tourism space.
Yes.
Who has made tourism his business. He lives and breathes tourism, literally. He has been in the industry for over a decade. So is it over a decade? I think it's more than over a decade.
It's now 17 years.
17 years.
16,
Woo! For over 17, and he's ministered as the president and CEO of Travelogue Communications Ltd, publisher Travelogue Magazine. By the way,
now Destination Magazine.
Now called Destination Magazine. And he's the executive producer of Travelogue TV broadcasting on, is it still on STV?
Yes,
Silverbird Television Network, Lagos. What's BCO?
BCOS, Broadcasting Corporation of Osun State.
Ah, nice. In Ibadan.
Yes.
So, guys, you can see he's actually an expert in what he's doing. So, sir, let's go straight to this. How did you start? And why tourism? I like the way you said, let's gist, sir.
Thank you. It's a gist. I call it.
Yes,
it's tourism gist time now.
Yes, this is
a lot of people don't know this story, but I'm going to share it for the first time with you. I was just coming back from a trip, in Cross River State, Calabar. That was 2008.
Okay.
So, but whatever I want to do, first I ask God. Because I read somewhere that, that He knew thee when you are formed your mother's belly. So He has a script of your life. He has your travelogue of life.
That.
And I asked Him, Lord, show me the script of my life. That was sometimes around May 2008. And I was praying, asking God. My revered Bishop David Olani Yoyodepo, he said, make a prayer of inquiry, and you get the answer. So I was in that realm.
Yes.
And lo and behold, I got do something on tourism.
Just like that?
Yeah. I was inspired. So in the course of doing that, I was asking myself, I read mass communication at the Polytechnic in Ibadan.
Okay, nice.
And I was a
I'm
good student. When it comes to advertising, PR, web script, and all that. So I started doing all manners of that. So in the process, I contacted a friend of mine who had been there before me. Okay. See, this is what I wanted to do. He now gave me 15 names.
Okay, of people in the industry.
Yes, the guy was Wale Olatukun.
Okay.
He was working with Street Journal then.
Okay.
So, and lo and behold, he gave me 15 names, and something just struck my mind. Ayo, you ask God, the travelogue, your script of life. Why can't you go back to your God to give you the name
of those people?
Yes. So, and the course of doing that, I love reading. So before I sleep in a day, I have to read something. So there was
what kind of books, sir?
I've read so many books. I have so many of them. Okay. So, and I saw in a book, The Lion's Den.
Lion's Den.
Yes. And so it's an adventure book.
Okay.
So it was actually given to me by somebody I call a cousin.
Okay.
His name is Babajide.
Okay.
So he said, because I was living on around Block 1 Flat 3, Punch Estate, around Mangoro, Mangoro bus stop.
Okay.
So
that's going towards
Yanopaja side. So I said, I'd like to have the book. I put my name on it. So as I was reading that very day, and I saw the captain has not given us the travelogue details of the trip.
You saw the word travel?
Yes, I saw it there. No, don't forget, I said I've prayed.
Yeah.
So immediately the travelogue, came to my consciousness that this is the name. So I put it as number one. That guy that gave me 15 books.
What does travelogue actually really mean, so that our listeners can understand?
Travelogue
why
is
it's
a broadcast, a write-up that has to do with a journey.
Okay.
So vividly captures what I have in mind as for that I want to be, tourism, specialized tourism, publication, the publisher. So immediately I returned to a mentor, somebody I call a mentor.
Okay.
Because Ayodele Omotosho is a product of so many people.
Yeah, I think we all are, sir. We all are.
Yes. Good ones.
Good ones.
So I went to see Mr. Akinyemi, who then worked at advertising agency. I said, sir, this is what I intend to do. And I showed him my details and everything. He said, oh, wow, this is good. That traveler will fly, among other names.
Why did he say that? What did he see that was unique?
Because of the uniqueness of the name. 2, because of what I intend to do. Publication that has to do with tourism, travel, and stuff like that. So, and I went, thank God for my brother, my good brother, and he supported me.
Yeah.
And I registered the organization August 1st, 2008.
2008. That's how many years now, sir? If you calculate it.
So it's 16 years.
16 beautiful years.
Yes.
So you got the revelation a year earlier. That is 2007.
No, 2008. Immediately.
And immediately you just started running with it.
There's this story that if an Israeli man sees a woman, immediately he proposes to her. So I didn't waste time.
You didn't waste time. You went straight to it.
Yes.
So that's why and with your mass comm knowledge, were you already working like in advertising, or it's just that you say, okay, since I have this background, say training, I said, let me add that. Apart from, of course, the revelation.
Yes, apart from that, I worked briefly during our IT at AIT.
Okay, AIT.
So I understand.
AIT.
Yes, African Independent Television.
African Independent Television.
Then from there I moved down to NACO.
Okay.
So I had the aviation knowledge,
aviation knowledge. That's
so
good.
And whatever I want to do, I believe I like to learn on the job because I have passion for it. So since I got the idea, that was the day I was baptized with tourism ideas. I was whatever I want to see. Then I've not married.
Okay.
So thank God I married one of your
By the way,
friends.
he married one of my sisters from Common University. That's my school. Yay.
Yes. So and from there, whatever I do, I relate it with tourism.
Okay.
Anything I want to do, I relate it with tourism.
Connect to tourism.
It has to connect
to
tourism. So that was why we started the publication. Everybody sees the name. Oh, wow. I didn't have any knowledge of studying those who have been there before me, but I met them there. And in the course of doing that, I dedicated my time, my passion for whatever I do.
Sorry to ask you, sir. So what makes you, because I've seen a lot of, now we have a lot.
Yes, a lot.
Tourism, hospitality, aviation magazine. What makes your own unique? What makes it stand out?
It's the creativity.
Okay.
Everybody is doing the same thing. Everyone.
Yes.
We are doing the same thing.
Yeah, but
the style, the creativity, the
unique
passion,
selling points,
the dedication. While others are sleeping, don't sleep. Keep doing your research. Keep thinking. Keep, innovating.
Yeah,
so that's all I did. I remember when I did the B2 pageant that has to do with beach, excessively just to promote beach tourism.
Nice.
So I've done so many things
as
regards to tourism.
So let's talk about your event, sir.
Oh.
Your event is one of the highlights in the tourism. I know at least happens around November, right, sir?
Yes.
And I know one or two other tourism events happen. So when people know, they're like, you're always among the top 3 people who want to attend. So let's talk about your event, sir.
That event was created
The
2017.
name again, what's the full name again? Destination?
When we conceived when we conceived the idea 2017, it was called Destination Tourism Night.
Yes, I remember. Destination
It's a
Night.
Touritainment stuff. I wanted to bring entertainment to tourism because I realized that it's too...
There's a connection, but it was still fragmented. Yes.
So I wanted to bring entertainment to tourism, which we did successfully by inviting Sheila to give us a comedic rendition at Eco Hotels. So people felt for the first time wanted to do an event. And where are you coming from? You want to do it at Eco Hotel? Some of my colleagues say, "Oh, you got the money." I said, "Forget about the money. It's about the passion.
It's the passion.
When your passion drives you,
and the drive.
The drive.
Yes.
So it's not about the money.
I know also an event, especially in our space, it's not an easy thing.
So, and I did that successfully 2017.
Okay.
So we did that 2018, 2019. When COVID came, we couldn't do that.
Yeah,
so later, I said, "Oh, let's rebrand this because a lot of people have been coming. Can we make it beyond a night?" So we now call it Destination Tourism Show.
Yes. Okay.
Destination Tourism Show.
Okay.
Let's expand it. Let's expand it. After the Destination Tourism Show, a lot of people start coming. That this thing cannot just be like this. Now it has been rebranded to Destination Expo.
Wow, we're not expoing.
Yes. Why? Because we want to, for the first time in Nigeria, we want to bring something that has not been brought to tourism.
Okay. And what's that exactly?
And that is real estate.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah. So at the foundation of hospitality is real estate.
That's true.
So a lot of people have been calling. I've done that, all the things. So this year, in our third quarter, we're going to have Destination Expo, bringing the gurus, those who are in that space, to tourism. So the synergy, the economic growth, as long as tourism is growing, as long as hospitality is growing, then real estate is also growing.
Because we have a lot of hotels in Lagos. At least Lagos alone, I know we have like hundreds of hotels.
Even everything is involved with tourism. Your food, your hairstyle, your fashion, your education, your medical. That's why we have medical tourism. Everything is connected.
I call tourism the octopus of society.
Yes.
Because it touches every
It has so
industry.
many octopus legs. So
yes, it does. Octopus leg.
Yes.
All right, sir. So this year, what are you doing this year? The Destination Expo?
Yes.
So is it the Destination Expo differently from the Destination Show, or you're now combining together?
It's different. So it's revolving. As an expert in the industry, as we are doing Destination Tourism Show, we are bringing everything together to connect to Destination Expo.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. So that is going to bring a lot of new faces, in real estate into the industry, so that you don't, it will be a straight line kind of activation. It has to be versatile. It has to be, it has to be synergy. There should be synergy. So as you are investing in real estate, don't forget you can also do hotels. You can also do that. And
Airbnbs.
You are doing that. Yes.
And things like that.
So,
all right, sir. So I know, I think that one thing I like about you, you're multi-passionate. You're doing so many things in the tourism space. What other projects do you have that you have been connecting with the tourism space now, apart from your event and of course your magazine? Let's talk about your television show. Is it still running?
Yes, it's running. That aspect of Destination Magazine is when we started with Travelogue Magazine.
Yes,
we don't forget that.
Let's not forget that.
But,
that start.
I was inspired that one day Travelogue will be on television.
Okay.
That people love to see interesting places visually.
Tourist
sites. So immediately November 7, 2015, I launched that aspect of the television aspect of the Travelogue Communications Ltd.
Okay.
So at Ibis Hotel.
Okay.
So, and ever since that time, I started with TVC Entertainment.
Nice.
So from there, I moved down to Silverbird Television, producing amazing stories that is, is not strictly kosher, but you are trying to make it Touritainment, the hotels, the interesting places,
well,
destination, spotlighting them, and to God be the glory, we'll be prospering. as regards that. So don't forget that you are empowered to do this because there is a script. I have a script that I'm following.
Travelogue script for
yes.
your life.
There's a script. That. And so everything I do, I relate it to my life. That's why I said if I want to greet you, may God protect you and guide you in the travelogue journey of your life.
Amen.
so that's it, All
right,
so apart from that, then the TravelogueTV, we envision one day to come. And the destination. So I'm now the director at Destination Communications Ltd. We are running two different organizations. That was registered 2020 at the peak of the COVID. So I was inspired to. This is your own. Take it.
Thank you, sir.
So we registered that. And
anyway, guys, that's the magazine. Okay, sir. So I know that. Another thing I know about you, you're very involved in the tourism community. For example, association. I know you're a part of Federal Tourism Association of Nigeria, ATTWON. Then ATTWON.
At state level.
Yes,
ATTWON
state level. Then ATTWON. What's the full meaning again? I know it's
Association of Travel and Tourism Writers
of Nigeria. Yes, Association of Tourism Writers of Nigeria. So, sir, what why are you part of these associations? Why were you part of these associations? What inspired you? And can you tell us more about the journey? Because the truth is that a lot of people are trying to join associations, especially the younger ones.
Yeah.
But this is me just being very honest. I feel, and most of us have said this, I feel there are too many associations, right? And we believe that some associations could have come together as just one, instead of having too many of a particular association. So why is that a problem?
Clashes of interest.
So how do we, the younger ones who want to join, know which one to pick?
It's because, you see, my take to that is the so-called leaders at the helm of affairs of tourism, or those who have made it in the industry, they don't want the younger ones to,
Why?
I don't know.
No, sir, there must be an answer.
What I feel,
there has to be a reason why.
What I feel is they want to own it all,
and not groom the younger ones to come and
that's my feeling.
I feel that if that is it, I feel it's wrong, because as godfathers and godmothers of the industry, I hope to become a godfather and a godmother. And my dream is to bring younger people to come up, so they take over what I've done, and I watch them with pride. So I don't feel, because this association thing is actually a big issue. I've had a lot of us wanting to join. I tried to join one, and I saw leadership tussle happening, and I ran. My two legs, I ran, and my fellow colleagues too say they're not joining. And it's wrong, because when we go abroad, one of the things they ask you, what community are you in? What association are you in?
Yeah.
And if you're not able to pick an association that you feel comfortable with, or you can't even see one to pick, because if you pick this one, say, why didn't you pick that one? How can we solve this problem, sir? Because we do need these associations to help us grow, especially we, the younger ones, and we that are already in the industry that are growing.
We must, thank you for that. We must exhibit love. We must try as much as possible to show love to one another. We must also respect one another.
What about collaboration?
I'm going there. We must synergize. We must also collaborate.
Yeah.
Once you are doing something great, if you see it on general platform, you should be able to celebrate and appreciate the person that, came out about the idea.
Yeah, the idea.
And idea is useless.
And not try to overtake that person.
Yes.
You do yours, I do mine. Yes. We respect each other.
We are all in the same space. I said humorously one day that tourism is inelastic. It is, because there's a value for it.
Yeah.
If someone, check the flight now. They are flying maybe Lagos, London. If they call it tomorrow 2 million naira, people will still buy it.
Yeah, people will still buy tickets. Even now with this dollar,
so it makes it inelastic. There's a premium value to it. So you cannot do without it.
True.
So that is why I said, using economics terms, that tourism is inelastic.
Yeah.
So until we have that place in mind, that is why we came out with African Youth Tourism Festival, just to mentor the
by the way,
ones.
I need to talk about that thing. What inspired you to start that? Because I remember when you sent me a message, said, Aburo me, come and do video for me. Oh, I do it. I was like, wow, Oga has come again. He's doing something for the youth, and I love that it is youth. And please, I hope I'm seeing you today, not just the elderly ones that are coming.
No, it's going to be
because I've noticed that we have events.
Yes.
So we call it something. You come down, you'll be seeing people that you should not be seeing.
You see, we've written to the local government chairmen in Lagos that they should bring 30 of their youth of each location.
For each local government. So beautiful.
With that,
because we need to inspire these young people to see that there's something in the tourism space.
57 local governments in Lagos, or 20 local government, but SCDA, 37. That's 57. Multiply it. That's over 8,000 plus.
8,000 plus. Now that's nice. I'll be looking forward to seeing those young people there.
With the, that's, and amazingly, tourism is very interesting. I will tell you why. It goes beyond just go to Olumo Rock.
Yes, it does.
Or you want to see Obudukato Ranch. Or you want to see my state, Idore Hills. No. It goes beyond that.
Next.
It goes beyond that.
Yeah.
Daily affair is tourism.
True. Moving around.
Eating. It's tourism. Eating is tourism.
Dressing.
Some people say, oh, we don't like traveling we don't like travel by here. Travel by road.
Travel by road, by force. Walk.
It's tourism. So it's what it has value chains. That's why we are trying to incorporate it into the New Jersey people.
Gen Z people.
Yeah. So
that they see the
so that they can learn.
From
Look
there,
at your friend.
grow.
Your friend finished from Covenant University, who happens to be my wife.
Yeah.
After looking for a job, I said, look, Nikki, come. Be thinking of what to do for yourself. There's no white collar job anywhere.
Yeah. Even if they are,
if there's one, you won't like it.
Well, these days.
So she ventured into cake aspect of tourism.
I've eaten a cake, by the way, guys. It's delicious.
Cake is selling.
Because every day someone is doing party.
The only place you cannot, cut cake is at the barrier.
Benisa. You're right.
So if I decide to do an event tomorrow,
I will want to get cake.
And she didn't stop at that. She ventured into ice cream.
Nice.
So one day, somebody came up with an idea that you want to do a training for ice cream people who want to venture into ice cream. 100,000 naira individual. That lady got 28 people. That gives you 2.8 million naira within the space of, I think, 3-4 days.
Wow.
You tell me that person wants to jackpot.
What will I jump if I know?
And after that, she has done so many trainings for people who want to venture into ice cream.
Wow.
I did a research in America alone, about $2.something billion for ice cream industry in America.
And these people like ice cream.
I'm telling you honestly.
So you can imagine if you bring that idea down here and train
ice cream.
people.
Creamery.
And people that travel and explore, they want to eat ice cream.
I'm telling you, I love ice cream. But you can say taste, I might not consume the ice cream or the way my kids will consume ice cream. But everybody, it brings joy. It brings good experience.
Yeah.
And she's bringing that to African Youth Tourism Festival.
Can you imagine? See the connection with the food and tourism.
There's food aspect of it.
There's food tourism.
You explore a destination with 3 things: the music, the women, yes, and the food. You feed the culture.
Yeah.
The food. I went to Akwa Ibom. They say Akwa Ibom Ayaya is beautiful from the skyline.
Wow.
So I had fisherman soup. I had a icon of the highest without water.
Wow.
If you squeeze that vegetable, you won't find water
inside. That's tourism.
I had impa cocoa.
Oh, that thing is delicious with the shell.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Lord. And then
I should stop. There are so many things we can do with tourism. That is why at this African Youth Tourism Festival, there's what we call, food carnival.
Nice.
Come and showcase your
food,
your varieties, your delicacies. Then we're going to, what about the talking drum? In my area, I saw a young guy who is doing drum as a business. And truly it's a business.
Is he making a drum or
he's making a drum?
Okay. Does he train people how to do the talking drum too?
Absolutely. That is why you find Aralola in that space, who has been doing amazingly well in that drumming, setting.
Industry. That's tourism.
That's tourism. Because that is the oldest form of communication.
Yeah.
When I was in school, if there's any challenge, That's why if you are flying, if the plane is about to land, you see there's a red line.
Shining.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an education of communication.
So
That is what we call non-verbal communication. So the drum is a message. Even in the palace, Yoruba, palace, you see the drum must first of all welcome the king or welcome anybody. They can communicate. If something goes wrong somewhere in the olden days, the drum will say, "Oh wow, there's something." Go and watch Arori there. And you only Touritainment. You understand? So that's why I said,
culture.
yes, that's culture.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this
So
tourism is bigger. It's bigger than. It's
so
bigger than
that's
what
why
we
we want
see.
to educate the youth. That's why I said love. We want to educate them in, about 5-day event, 5-day weaved with creativity.
Yeah.
Aspect of the music and cultural display, the conference exhibition, 100 talking drama,
Drums.
African food carnival, hospitality fiesta, African mobile village is huge. This is sponsorship driven.
May I see that, sir?
Yes.
Awesome. So we
You
have
understand?
music for the African. By the way, guys, let me advertise for Ayodele. We have the African youth. Okay, so we have the African Youth Tourism Festival. It's happening 16th to 20th
at TBS,
April
Lagos,
at TBS at Tafawa Balewa Square Marina, Lagos. And guys, I'm inviting you for this. This is the first edition, sir,
Yes.
right? And we're gonna have music and culture, conference exhibition, 100 talking drums, guys. Come and hear the traditional drummers. Then of course we have the food, gastronomy, hospitality,
food
carnival, the hospitality fiesta, African mobile village, talent discovery, fashion show, city tour, painting competition, guys, please. On the 16th to 20th of April 2024 at Tafawa Balewa Square Marina.
To
Lagos.
explore, thank you for that. To
You're
explore
welcome,
further aspect of the beach tourism, that's what we call beach tourism party. That after the whole time, let's go and
hang out and wine.
And hang out.
Yeah.
So it's a whole lot. The youth that don't have anything
diverse.
doing.
Let us create that thing for them so they will have job in that area.
Yes, you create jobs. So the aspect of fashion is selling.
Yeah, dress. Afrocentric.
Yes, it's selling. Somebody made these shirts.
Yeah. By the way, sir, I must get my own copy of the
You
shirt
understand?
at the youth festival.
So it's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot.
To answer
sir,
your question, whether the senior, colleagues that is above the age of the youth,
Yes.
of course they have to be there.
They do have to be. Don't get me
Yes,
wrong, sir.
yes.
Just that I've noticed that as much as I tell my fellow colleagues that we can never take away the elders from this thing. They're the ones that actually created this platform
Yes.
for us to open the door. But of course, like I keep saying, there should be a synergy with the older ones and the younger ones.
Exactly.
And when we're creating these events, let's ensure that these younger ones are actually there, so they'll actually see the benefits and
Yes.
learn from it. So, sir, before we wrap up, I know there's a book that you say you wrote.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't write the book. I contributed to the book.
You contributed to the book.
Yeah, and the book was published by Unilife Consult.
Someone. Nice. So what's the name of the book, sir?
Is in honor of our governor, Babajide
Fashola.
the incident commander. Incident commander.
Why that name?
Someone conceived this idea.
Okay.
Someone conceived this idea, Mr. Shola Ojewusi.
Okay.
And he contacted me that, I know you're a tourism expert. I want you to contribute aspect of tourism to this book. So I wrote the chapter 7.
I think I'll give it to
Yes.
I'll give it to him. He really promoted Lagos
Yes,
tourism.
absolutely.
Babajide
Our governor
Sanwo-Olu.
is
Sanwo-Olu,
when you check
yes.
about the teams, tourism and entertainment is part of his.
Yeah, I remember there was a time they wanted to do a review of the tourism.
Yes, the
Lagos
tourism master plan.
It was a big deal. So I will give it to him. When it comes to tourism in Lagos,
Absolutely.
he has done an amazing
He's the
job.
number one tall tourism tour officer in Lagos. As in the tour officers, then he has actually, put someone who knows about the tourism. That is Mr. Toke Bello Awoyinka.
Yeah.
A woman with substance, who wants detail in
for the
every
tourism
aspect
space.
of tourism products.
That's good. That's
And
amazing.
so look at this chapter 7, and it's literally, I was surprised when I saw this thing. My birthday is November 7, and so they gave me chapter 7. and
you did the
yes,
chapter 7 of it.
chapter 7 of
Governor
it. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's impact on tourism during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
I said something here that, if you permit me to read,
Okay.
as a leaders of nations endowed with tourism features and assets, must come to the undeniable understanding and knowledge that tourism is of paramount importance in the development master plan of every nation. You must first of all recognize that.
Yeah.
Once it is conceptualized and actively executed, a beautiful destination is bad.
I agree.
You
I
understand?
totally agree.
So I related the issues
Of tourism and
COVID
policy and COVID.
19 with tourism. And when they saw it, the Unilag Consult wrote to me that, wow, what a brilliant write-up, and that they are going to publish it.
That's nice.
The impact of social life. I said the sudden outbreak of the virulent COVID-19 pandemic made life to become boring and sickening as at that time.
Yeah, because we're all inside.
Yes. Social life was at the lowest ebb as the vibrant and fun-loving Lagosians were restricted from movement and engagement in a crowd-pulling parties such as child naming ceremonies, weddings, weekend live shows by musicians, comedians, and others entertainers as a result of the invisible virus. So it's something that we have contributed, I've written my name in the Standard Times of tourism development.
Legacy.
Yes,
You've left a legacy.
And there are so many events that but we'll seek for collaboration.
Yeah,
partnerships, synergy. It's not about Ayomotosho or about Travelogue or about destination or about me doing African Youth Tourism Festival. It's a whole community.
Yeah,
a lot of airlines are coming aboard, hotels, eateries.
And they all have
government
to connect
agencies.
with the other.
Let them connect and
sir.
see the beauty of tourism.
All right, sir. So as we wrap this up, sir, I want to go to the fun part about you. What are 3 things that people don't know about you? We've not heard 3. Just 3.
3 things.
3. Meta. Shebi is meta.
That people don't know about me.
Yes, sir. Just 3 things.
3 things that people don't know about me. Let me see.
You have to think, sir.
You caught me.
That's the whole idea.
Oh, wow. That people don't know about me.
Benny.
Okay. Ayomotosho doesn't get. I don't get angry easily.
That's a good one. That's good. So number 2.
Yeah. 2. That people don't know about me.
Benny.
People know others, but
yes,
people don't know about me. Okay.
This is what you're thinking hard, sir. You have put everything out there. Okay, let me leave you. You've tried. You've told us only one.
I have to try again. That people don't know about me.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You know what, sir? Let me free you so that we can wrap this all up. Let me free you, sir. But thank you for that. So, any last words for our listeners, sir?
Yeah, thank you for this show, for what you are doing. When I saw the flyer, that's 100. What do you call it?
Top 100 power list in Nigeria.
Yes,
tourism power list in Nigeria.
When I saw it, I said, "Wow, that is another mileage coming from you."
Thank you, sir.
I must commend your passion.
Thank you, sir.
Your dexterity. How you have been pushing for the last 7, 8 years.
Yes, sir.
You have shown and you have proved to me that you are in for tourism, not just for the monetary value of it, but for the passion. But your passion that has been keeping you all along. Keep doing it. I want to celebrate with you.
Thank you, sir.
For what you are doing. Keep doing it. One day it will pay.
Me?
It will pay off. There's
Thank
no
you,
way
sir.
it will not pay off.
Thank you.
When you chase the dream, chase the passion, the money will come. Certainly.
No, don't make me cry, sir. Please don't make me cry.
The money will come.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being on this podcast. I really appreciate you, sir. And I'm looking forward to the African Youth Tourism Festival that's happening in April. All right, sir. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Till our next episode. Bye.
Bye.